Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Coolmark bringing you another video, and today we are casting the Amplified versus Animosity live scrim here. So we're going to be talking about this stuff, and you can see here, Amplified on the CT side, Animosity on the T side. They're playing on Grounded, and we're going to see how both these teams play. Metaphor in the first shot picks up Compliance. And so 5v4 coming in for Amplified. They have the advantage on the CT side. And Animosity have to work back, but Swag takes him down. Frosty, in return, gets one kill, but that's all he has to work with. 2v4 now for Animosity, and it's going to be a little difficult for him. Frosty trying to plant the bomb in the open, not protected by his teammate, and now Pika has to get 2 kills, but no more than that. So Amplified, they went out the first round with that pistol. Very strong start there. Kills all across the map, and you can see Amplified working pretty well on the CT side together. Animosity might have a little bit of trouble here, but they do have some strategies. So we're going to see him mostly going over towards this A mid area. Coming out. You can see the full save coming in because they did not get that bomb plant. So they're going to be trying to do what they can. They did get one kill on the Swag, though. And that's an AK dropped over to Pika. If Pika can get some entries with this gun, he might be able to do some damage. But team already taken out. He gets one more. He's aiming for the second. He can't get the second, but Frosty's there for the trade. And now a 3v2. Somehow this has turned in the way of Animosity, but Amplified want to make it a little bit more difficult. Seattle takes him down, and now they spot the connector player. Frosty takes him down, and now a 2v1. They know where the last player is. In Seattle, he's going to make a hightail for it. He knows he doesn't have the advantage in terms of weaponry here, so he's going to have to run away. And they're going to make it all the way towards the B site. So Seattle not on the correct side of the map. Compliance is going to be banging over towards storage. Right where Seattle is. If Seattle doesn't pick this correctly, he might get taken down, but oh, he takes down Compliance. So it might be a little bit of an advantage for him. Going to take that reload, and Frosty on 11 HP. This is very doable here for Seattle. He makes that correct move, but looks like Frosty, oh, not going to be able to clutch it. And Seattle picks up that second round for them as he wants to go defuse, and so now they will pick up that gun. I'm not sure if I think he does have time now, but Seattle making it really close with this picking up that gun. So Amplified, they do pick up their second round. Animosity just barely. Oh, Amplified just barely. They keep on. Animosity making that one very close, making it very not close for comfort in terms of how close that round went. Now Amplified have money to buy into that second round, but it's not going to be pleasant for them. They are low on money still for a lot of their players. And now Animosity, they do have money to buy. They do have that full buyout as they saved from last round. And so with that bomb plant, with that close of round 2, they did lots of economic damage, but Sai wants to take him down quick. And that's exactly what he does with Metaphor. They tag team on over towards that B long area. Metaphor spots another one. He's going to throw that nade over. And this B hit has been shut down dead in its tracks. Hayek's with his teammate now. He has the bomb on his back, but that's all he has in terms of support. His teammate gonna get run over there. Daylight has nothing working for him, and Hayek's gonna take one down. Swag, but that's a consolation kill at this point. He has to do a lot more work, and he's gonna get caught reloading. Eye Blue, they take him down. That was a stellar round for them from Amplified as we see him come out on top there. The aggression, not so much, but holding down B mid is exactly what they need to do, and that's exactly what they did do. As you do see here, Animosity, they do have player leaving, unfortunately for them, but they might be having a little bit of a difficult time here as a 4v5 comes to instill. As Animosity want to take it a little bit slower now. 0-3 is a scoreline, and Amplified, you know, they want to make this as fast of a game as possible, but Animosity, they want to come back. So 4v5 on the backs of a 3-0 start bodes well for them, but that pick does not. Swag taken down, and he hasn't been too hot, but you can't really judge the entire score based on the first 3 rounds. And so far, Seattle and Sai have been doing very well. Hayek makes his way on over towards this B long area. Wants to make sure he can spot any players out, and spots one. Oh, what a clean shot from him. That's Metaphor taking out. Now a 2v3. Nothing is really happening on the other side of the map. Now we're going to see here Sai stayed all silent the entire time. I'm not sure if he spots one. He spots one finally, but he can't get the kill. Frosty flicks on over to him. And now Seattle, the last man standing over towards A mid, has nothing he can do. That bomb plant over towards A, though, so he does have a chance here. If he does get a kill early, he might be able to fend them off. But he gets taken down by Pika. What a nice round there from Animosity. They take it slow, and that's exactly how they need to play it to win it. Animosity 1-3, and they're finally on the board. Now we see Amplified playing their default setup here. 2 over towards B, mid, but 1 over towards that B long position he's watching over there. That's metaphor. He likes to play that position, but Compliance going fast over here towards that A mid position. He spots one out. He wants to get some peeks out over, but oh, he can't. He doesn't hit the spray whatsoever. And Seattle completely okay with that one. Takes that kill. 13 HP though. That's not going to bode well for him. And Pika, you want to make this one even out. In a 3v5 situation, Animosity, this does not bode well for them. Flashbang comes out from Pika, but the bomb is so far away, and I think this is a distraction from him, but let's see that. Oh! Pika almost gets down to the edge of the smoke, and Blue tagged down to 27, but not enough to kill him, and so now we see Hayek's the last one standing, 66 HP, and that's going to be the end for him. Finally get a sub in, so now Animosity on a 5v5 back again. That's going to be Nuke joining in. So Animosity, how will they take this one out? The T-side rounds have been a little bit struggle for them, and the round they did win was convincing, but it was a slow round, and so they might need to go back to that strategy here, grouping up over towards that B mid position. As we come out here, Frosty checking over towards A mid, making sure no aggression comes out, and Swag with his teammates. They want to make sure the whole map is covered as Pika peers on over towards that wagon position. Doesn't spot anything just yet, but Metaphor on the other side of the map wants to clear out B. As they rotate a player on over towards there, Metaphor wants to make sure it's clear. And he spots another player. That's 2 for 1 there. Not a single point of damage done onto him. And he gets 2 kills with his spray down. So now Animosity have to rethink their strategy a little bit. It has been getting torn apart, but oh, exactly, that's exactly what they needed. 2 quick kills in return from them. And Hayek and Pika, they've opened up a possibility in this round, but Blue, that flashbang does not touch him. He does not want this round to go in favor of Animosity. Amplified holding strong in this round in a 3v2. They're not going to give up anything. They don't want to push. They don't need to push. And so Sai, they might have a little bit of confusion here. The bomb trying to make its way over towards A, and there's only 1 player stationed there, but Sai is going to be rotating. He spots one over towards A mid. And Hayek, now they know. Now it's a 1v3 situation. It's going to be death here for Hayek. Nothing else as he can do is Blue gets that nice double kill. As we move on to 1-5. Amplified looking so strong on the CT side. Animosity cannot find any chinks in that armor here. As you see him, Compliance 0-6. Not looking too well for him right now. But we'll see if they can pick it up later in this matchup, as there is still lots of time to come back. This lead not indicative of the entire score, but somewhat indicative of the pace of the game here, as Animosity speeds it up over towards B. They take B mid control, and now 4 players over towards B mid. That's Compliance coming out here. Let's see how they set up. As they slow it down once they get control, but that flank coming in really fast, and Swag, he gets caught off guard. He wasn't aware they were aware of the flank, but Blue takes one down, and now Pika all the way over towards the A set once again, trying to make sure that they can rotate if possible, if they need to. Now Compliance just spotting over towards Truck, making sure that he has a possibility of being shot, and he takes down Blue. That's his first kill in the game. And now Seattle, last man standing over towards A mid. This might be a round for Animosity. Probably a done deal here for Seattle, as he is spotted out already. And you can hear them over there. But what can he do right now? 55 seconds left on the clock, and he's going to have to face it, and he doesn't get that kill. Compliance with a nice double kill to enter onto the scoreboard finally, as Animosity pick up their second round. Money's still here to buy here for Amplified, so they do have enough resources to make sure their strategy is reinforced, but Animosity love hitting over towards this B site, so Compliance, solo man over towards B long, and he's going to have to open up because Frosty already taken down. They're playing this 2-man stack over towards B mid, but that's exactly what Compliance wants to eliminate, and he gets those 2 frags. Sign Metaphor taken down, and now the B mid once again clear. How do you see that? Oh, that nade might be killing Compliance, but it falls just underneath his head. And so that flash could be blinding him, but doesn't necessarily do that just yet. Compliance going to try and find that nade over here. But nothing done there. Blue, his teammates are falling 1 by 1, and now Pika on the other side of the map. AFK but nonetheless doesn't need anything to be done because
Bomb has been planted.
his teammates do have the cover on the site. 4 versus 2 and blue. They might be going for this one actually, but Seattle has to do a lot of work and he wants to flank as much as he can. Don't know if he spotted them out here, but he gets one and now a 1v2 situation. Both players somewhat low. Compliance is 22 HP and Pika has 100. This is going to be very difficult for him if he doesn't go out quick enough as he gets out Compliance. But oh, Seattle wins it out! And I don't know if he has time. I think he has time now, but Seattle, what a clutch by him. Amplified, steal around a way that they should not have won. That was a 2v4. And Animosity, they just give up that round for free. They say, Amplified, here, take one. We don't need that round. We can come back later, but Animosity, they should be a little bit disappointed in themselves after that nice 3K there from Seattle. As he boosts his KD, pad the stats, and ADR goes up. 9 and 4 for him, and he's having a phenomenal game so far. We'll see if he can keep up this pace in the second half of the game. But for now, Pika loves playing over towards the storage area. And he's had some success, but not always the entire time. And he's going to get spammed through. He's going to try to run through after that spam. And now, oh, he gets caught off guard. 2 versus 5. 3 players down on the side of Animosity, and they're just getting shut down across the map. The slow play didn't work too well for them, but Nuke does take one in return, and now a 1 versus 4. Hayeks does find one, but that's it. That's all he gets is Amplified. They pick up their 7th round, and now so much money in the bank for so many of those players. Seattle, 11K. Blue has 3K, and Metaphor has 1K, but they still have money to buy for rounds to come. As Amplified, they've been looking very strong on the CT side, and this double B presence has been a nuisance for Animosity. Yes, sometimes they've had success there, but oftentimes it's been shut down, and it's exactly what's going to happen this round. Utter domination, utter complete destroyance there, as that round is over in a blink of an eye. Amplified take it. Only 1 frag going in the way of Animosity, and so once again that money buildup coming in strong for Amplified. Animosity might be on a save once again. Pika does buy armor, but I'm not sure what else he has to buy in this round, so 5 players over towards A mid. They're saying, let's just go fast on the stack area. We need to go quickly, but Pika eats a nade to the face, and now he's going to get run over. Seattle somehow not dead just yet, but Compliance, they're starting to fight back so much as what they can, but Swag going to get that nade kill and so much damage now. Always going to go for the knife, and the disrespect does get one shot, but wow, Amplified, they are just taking this so hard to them. 9-2 as we run into the 12th round of the half. This has been complete utter domination by Amplified so far. Been a very quick game, to say the least. As once again, Animosity do have money to buy, but what can they do in this round? Pika has been playing storage and he wants to change it up to play over towards A mid, but with the Vector, it's not a very good weapon for this A mid duel, as he is a little bit farther away than he would like to be from his opponents. And now B mid already under attack. Frosty taken down by Swag, and Amplified, they have bodies to give. They have enough room to spare in terms of these rounds. They can take this aggression, and it's been working out so well for them. In a 4v3 situation, they have to fight their way into the sites, and that flash not going to help them whatsoever. Compliance going to get taken down, and now a 1v4 for Nuke. This has been absolute domination by Amplified. He has an AK and 100 HP and 100 armor, but that's about all he's got so far. Nothing much in his bank account either. And he has a minute to work with on the clock. Trying to find any opening he can, but I'm going to be trying to spot him out here. And I think they might have heard him over towards storage. Might catch one player off guard. That's going to be Blue taken down. Now they know where he is, but they're going to be sealing off every single exit that he can possibly use to get out of this site. Nuke has 100 HP and he takes down Metaphor as well. And that nade all going to do a lot of damage onto him. He has 6 bullets now and he's going to get trapped. Push from both angles. And Psy, they managed to take that one out. Amplified, what a strong hold from them. Blue and Seattle tag teaming to get over 27 kills exactly. And that's phenomenal. That's as much as the top 4 players from Animosity have combined. So trying to do math in my head, and then it comes out to 2 players equaling 4 on the side there by Animosity. They're gonna try and go fast over towards A, and Blue gets 2 for 1, so he does get taken down in return, but this retake is on as Seattle and Swag take one down. And now the last player, it's going to be Hayek on the site, but doesn't have the bomb. 100 HP, but just getting consolation frags at this point. These frags have not been going the way of Animosity. They have 8, 8, 8, 5, and 5. But most of these have been trying to clutch after their team mostly dies. And, well, can't say much here as we run into the penultimate round of the half, the second to last round. As Amplified, they've just been utterly dominant. They're going to send 3 players over towards B this time. Want to shut that B push down. And that's exactly what they do. A lot of damage here, but Sai takes 2 down. Pika and Hayek straight him out, so now a 3v3, but Metaphor, he's ready and waiting. Dodges the flash, and now he's ready. Spots 1, he can't get the other though, he can't trade back in time, and he now knows where both of them are. So he makes that call over to his teammates now. As Swag, gonna have to rotate over from CT, and they're gonna get the site for free. Both players not close enough to deny anything on this bomb site, but they are in presence to shut it down. I think Hayek's on 60 HP. He's checking the flank. They have a lot of time, but Swag takes him down, shuts him out, and now Seattle on the flank. He's going to take him down very quickly now. I don't suspect Nuke has any idea of what's happening now, and he's going to get shut down right now. 12-2, Amplified. Look up. They look up to not get the bomb planted on B, actually, and they look up to take their 13th round. As wow, there's not much to say here. Seattle, 14.9k. I wish I had that in my bank account. But sadly, I'm with Hayek's right now, around $100, and you can see Hayek's in blue. Opposite sides of the map, opposite sides of teams, but not much in common there. Blue takes the first one down. That's Frosty, and those nades doing an enormous amount of damage here as it becomes a 2v5. Compliance trapped inside, and he can't get anything done. 13-2. What a dominating performance here from Amplified. They have everything going in their way in this half. And Animosity, they have got nothing so far. As we switch the rounds into this side now. We'll see how it goes on. And there we go. Both sides swapped now. Animosity, 2 mere rounds to their side on the CT side. Amplified, if they keep playing like this, this will be one of the fastest scrims I've ever casted. And now 4 players over towards B. That's exactly what they're going to try to do, but they're going to split over towards B. And what a play. I've never seen this come out here. I don't think they're prepared for this. Animosity. They're on the bomb site, but 3 players over towards that B long area, and I think Pika might be trying to defuse. I think he's going to get the defuse out right now, actually, just in time. And wow, what a round from them. Animosity, they somehow win it. Amplified, they were not prepared for that. What a strategy from Animosity. Defusing while 2 players are still alive from Amplified, so that gives them some lifeline here. As it was difficult for them. Amplified coming out with a pretty typical split strategy onto that B side, but I don't think they were aware of Animosity's 4 stacking over towards that B mid position. Amplified, they want to come fast out. They want to end this life of Frosty, the misery of him as he gets absolutely destroyed by that player. But oh my gosh, 3 versus 3 now, and we see him blue. Gonna pick up that AK, but no bomb for them. It's gonna be a little rough. Pika takes 2 down, and now gonna shut him down. Animosity coming to life here, 2 rounds in a row for them. And now we see him. The real test should be coming out here from Amplified sooner or later, as they want to save for everything they can. Some of them bought out, some of them didn't. Interesting to see what their strategy is here, but they like to do these 5-man rushes. And if this nade doesn't stop them, I don't know what will, because they're onto the site already. Compliance, gonna have to smoke out the site. See if anyone's coming from that flank area, but spots 2, and they're not getting anything done now. 2 versus 4, and now 1 versus 4. And it's just Seattle hiding behind the smoke now. His life trying to be prolonged for as much as he can, but he can't do anything. Animosity, 3 rounds in a row. And this is exactly the start they need on the CT side. Now full guns, armor, utility for Amplified. How will they pick this round out for their winning? We'll see what they can do here. There's plenty of territories taken here from Amplified, but oh, the duel going in the way of Pika. That definitely helps them out as blue. Trying to spam over towards B long, trying to get any kills he can, but it's all in vain right now. That nade, almost a touchdown onto him. Sai gets one in return, but now a 2v4. And the CT sides have been very dominant on both ends. Might not just be Amplified's strong CT side, it might just be CT side map as Frosty takes down Sai. And none of the strategies from either team have been working very well on the T side. Gets spotted out, and Metaphor is just a metaphor for sadness at this point. Animosity. 4 in a row for them, and so they do have a chance now. I'm not going to call it the C word just yet, but they might be getting into this one. Starting to get their groove in. And now Nuke. Grenade over towards that wagon area to cause a little bit of damage. Blue on 21 HP, and that's what he did. He sacrificed his HP for that weapon. It seems like the weapon might not be as much of use now as he only has 21 HP, but the flank might be coming soon. As they take down Nuke, they finally get an opening onto the site, and they overwhelm the site now. Finally a 5v3, something that favors the T's, but it might be slowly crumbling as Sai. 82 HP, and now we're going to see him. Pika has to come in for the retake now. In a 2v4 situation, this looks not likely, but he gets first frag onto some. He gets a second one. Now in a 1v2 situation, this is very doable. Still a lot of time on the bomb, and he gets 3. So far, it's Blue versus Pika, and now Pika, he knows what the bomb is planned for. He doesn't have the positioning on the defuse yet, but he's going to go for it. And now Pika, he has to be aware of it. Now he gets the kill, and Pika, he just clutched out that 1v4. What a clutch round for him as he does that, holds Animosity on, and that's their 5th round in a row off the back of an amazing clutch. 1v4 from Pika. He keeps them alive. That's Animosity. They had nothing going to that, a 2v4 into a 1v4, and then Pika pulled it out of his patootie hole, you know? He gets that clutch and resets the morale of Amplified now. They have really nothing to work with. Spreading out across the map, we see him trying to head over towards this B mid position. And oh, spotted one player out. Seattle gets Pika down. Now we're going to see him. Swag trying to make his way over. Amplified have had 0 success on these rounds. Almost had the round. Pika sold away from them, and now the first frag going in their way. Hayek's taken down, and now B might be under their control as we see the CTs finally starting to rotate here. Truck player has a lot to do, but now a 2v5. And I don't think Pika's there to save him this time, so now they do have the sight, and this might be the 14th round going the way of Amplified. As that truck player is going to get utterly demolished there with the knife kill too. No respect for Metaphor. Compliance taken down. And now Nuke here from Tower. Gonna take the first one down. Is this gonna be 1v5 already? Another one? I think he's aware of this player behind him. He's gonna try and get that push on, but he can't get anything down. 14-7. Amplified find their first round. They need just 2 more to win out this match. Animosity have fought hard. They've done a lot, but is it enough to put them over the finish line? Amplified are so much closer to that finish line than Animosity are. Now, fast play from Amplified over towards this A mid area. What will they get done? Frosty shooting him out, but Blue finally gets 1 kill in return. I think Sai saw those blood trails over there, and 2 kills in return here from Amplified. Now a 2v3. Compliance wants to shut that down. As we see Sai on the other side of that, he got Compliance caught off guard, playing a ring around the smoke, and now Nuke has to reload, and Blue is in a place of very much trouble right now, you could say. Pika over towards A mid. He has full control of the bomb, and I don't think he's aware of this. Blue should somewhat be aware, but oh, he spots him out, and Pika, the lag from Blue that saves his life right there as he jumps through the wall. And now this might be a round for Amplified. This might be the game point for them. 15-7 in store, but Nuke, he wants to stop this all.
Bomb has been planted.
He's going to commence his retake from storage. Has no armor, so that's a very big detriment to him. And I don't think he has any utility either. Doesn't know if anyone's over towards wagon, but Sai might have just heard him. He spots him out, and he knows he's there, and that's going to be taken down. 15-7, Amplified. They had a little bit of a struggle in the beginning of this T side, but they're finally getting their foothold now. One more round needed by them to win this out. As Animosity, they had a couple good rounds in the beginning of their CT side, but now these rounds coming down a little bit to luck. And they're on a save, I think. Nuke just find that SA-58 and Pika. That's a good start for them, but they have no more mistakes that they can make, as that flashbang might have blinded him. And now a 2v5. In the blink of an eye, it turns in the way of Animosity. We're going to see him out. Metaphor. Oh, what a nice shot on the Nuke. I don't think they know about the other player towards being mid, but we're going to try and see if they can spot him out. Pika shuts him down, and now Swag gets taken out as well. Pika with a nice triple kill, I think, on that round to save him out. We see the scores. Seattle and Blue, they have been phenomenal on their side, but Pika has been carrying his Animosity side time and time again. 23-16, doing all that he can. Seattle and Blue, the main holders of their side as well, but has been an uphill struggle on all occasions, and now Animosity looking like they might just get run over here. Compliance holds his ground, and he can't get two, so now a 4v3 commences. They're going to try and get this bomb plant down. I think they're aware of him, but now 4v2. This might be the beginning of the end, as Nuke is the last man standing. They know where he is now, and he might just get taken down, but he doesn't quite yet. Still has 98 HP as well. And the nades chipping him down a little bit. So now 63, so this makes this retake infinitely harder. 2v1. And I think Amplified know they have this one in the bag. It's going to be a very difficult... Oh, task, but Nuke with that shot through the wall. That's exactly what he needs. And Metaphor taking down Nuke. What a clutch from him. He keeps Animosity in this game. And Amplified, they threw that round away. If that comes back to bite them, they're going to be very sad. But Amplified, I don't think they're too worried about that one. Still a nice clutch from Nuke, though. Nothing to take away from his clutch, as they will buy out into every single round. There's no reason to not buy out if you're Animosity at this point. No money should be saved in the bank for them. Now we'll see. How do they approach this round? They have 7 more to go if they want to win, and that's exactly not what you want. How to start. Nuke now. Very hard press, but he gets the first frag. Split between 2 angles. Be mid and be long. But that's not where the hit's coming from, so he's a little bit lucky here. He might be able to rotate, but Frosty taking down. Now a 4v3 situation. Compliance. He's got the crossfire. He's got the first kill. Seattle taken down. But Sai's going to take him down in return. And now Sai gets 2. Now 1v3. A clutch required once again from Hayek this time. And we see him do okay things. But he's got to clutch a big round now. First frag going in his way. That's exactly what he needs to start. Animosity. Their players have been coming alive during these clutch situations, but now Sai and Blue. I don't think he's aware, but now he is. Blue has 100% awareness, and that's going to be the game. Amplified win it out. GG from them. Amplified take the match 16-9 versus Animosity. Thank you for watching that scrim cast. Hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, comment. Peace out, everybody.